Like I said, the first thing is make sure you wash your hair, straighten it, and I do it completely dry. You can use it a little bit damp if it makes it easier for you, but I like to do it completely dry so I can see what it looks like, because if your hair is wet and you cut it, sometimes it bounces back up and you lose a little bit more length than you initially wanted to. Now what I'm going to do is part my hair in the middle, because even though I do wear a side part, I do need it parted in the middle so I can make sure that everything is going to be even. Okay, I've got it in the middle. You can see my hair does not really like to go in the middle, but it should be fine for this haircut. And you guys, I also should put it out there, I am not a professional at all. I started cutting my hair at home just to save money, and unless you are super into saving money and taking a little bit of risk, I would not recommend this, because yeah, you guys, I like to save the money, and for me it works just fine, and I have very long hair, which means I have a pretty big room for error. If you have short hair, I don't know, if even medium length hair, if I would really do this, but if you really want to save money and you're ready to just, I don't know, try it out, then go for it. But I'm not a professional, so please do not take my advice. So I've got my hair divided into two, and I brought it around the front. So now what I'm going to do is section off my hair. So this is the first section that I'm going to cut. So I'm going to cut that much. I would say that's like 1.5 inches to 2 inches. Always better to start with less, because you can always cut more. So keep that in mind. And I'm just going to be cutting that straight, because if it's straight across the front, it will give you that kind of like swoopy like V look in the back, which I do personally prefer on my hair type. So I'm just going to go and then just snip straight as I can. I'm trying not to make a mess. I'm in a hotel room, but I just put a towel under myself to catch all the hair, which we will shake out, so I think that will work. So as you can see, first impression, it just kind of cleaned up all the split ends and makes it a little bit more even. So I'm just gonna keep going, because for me I need to do a lot of sectioning because I have a lot of hair. But for some people, you might be able to split all your hair and put it in front and be done with it. But since my hair is so thick, I think I'm gonna have to do 2 or 3 sections on each side. So instead of continuing on this side, I wanna do like from this side to this side, so I can compare the length and make sure that everything is even. So I can kind of compare here the part that I did cut with the part that I did not cut, and I'm just gonna line it up, and then I can see exactly where I need to cut. So I lined that up with this end, and I'm just gonna cut as straight as I can. So obviously you want it to be the same length on both sides, so I just can kind of check that over. How does it look? And you guys, I'm not trying to be like 100% perfect. As long as it's pretty even, that's what I'm going for. Like I said, my hair is very long, so you do not really see little mistakes and things like that. So I'm going to section off this side and do the same thing again. So I'm lining up that new section with the old section, and you can see here what I need to cut. It's a little bit longer for some reason, or maybe not. Hard to tell. My hair has like so many lengths in it, you guys. It looks like one length, but from all the years of like cutting my own hair, it's not completely even. So that should line up with the old section. And again, I'm gonna work on this side now to keep things even as we go. So now that I've got it completely cut, I just want to go check in a mirror that everything is even before I part my hair back to the side like my normal part. So I'm just going to go double check that. See, it looks pretty even on the bottom. So now I'm going to go and part my hair into its normal part, and we'll check how it looks. Alright guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously this is not like some fancy layered hairstyle. It's just a simple cut that I really like on my hair personally. And if you have similar hair type, hair taste, maybe it would work for you as well. Again, like I said, please use caution doing this the first time, because you can mess it up and it's your hair. So trying to save money could turn into a disaster if you end up going to the hairdresser to get everything fixed. So just, yeah, play it safe a little bit at a time at the beginning until you get more comfortable with the technique. And I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below, would you ever